Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would sit down and have some fun with makeup. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. First things first, let's start with my base and my foundation. I am going to use a primer, skin perfecting formula for 5-in-1 results. Smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies, and protects. Prolongs foundation wear. Apply to clean skin, wear alone, or under foundation. I'm just going to put a little of this on. I would call that a pea-sized amount. I'm going to concentrate this where I might have pores or problem areas. That would be here on the cheeks, around the nose, definitely my chin area, and some up here on the forehead. The foundation I'm choosing to use today is Hard Candy's Glamouflage. It says Invisible Camouflage Foundation. This is in the color 933 Light. It has a pump applicator. I'm going to do a full pump on the back of my hand. So with clean fingers, I'm going to dot this around my face. And then using that beauty blender, I am going to blend this in. So I'm just rough patching it in here. So now we'll let the blender sponge do its job. I feel that's very well blended. I'm going to go ahead and do my under eye concealer next. Today I am going to go with the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. This is in 245 Light. This has the brush top applicator, but what I like to do is squeeze the product out onto the back of my hand, and then apply that with clean fingers, and then blend with the blending sponge from before. I have very oily skin and I do need to set my under eye concealer and my foundation. I'm using the ELF small tapered brush to apply the product underneath of my eyes, and today I'm going to go with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is in Naturally Neutral. And I will just tap some into the lid. And then I swirl my brush, tap off the excess, and then tap this So I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in 005 Silky Beige. And to apply that, I'm going to use the ELF Complexion Brush. I will swirl this in the product, and then I will just dust this across my face, starting first on my T-zone, and ending with my cheeks. When I'm doing my cheeks, I'm blending this with that powder underneath of my eyes. And I'm using as little powder as possible. I'm going to just comb the foundation and powder out of my eyebrows. This goes a long way in helping them be more prominent. Just getting any of that gunk out of there that got into them. I like to start with my eyes today, and I am going to be using L'Oreal Paris Rose for Romance number 105. This is the Color Riche Eyeshadow Quad. This has 4 different shades. Using a fluffy shadow brush, this is the Sigma E25. I'm actually going to take the darkest shade in this quad and I'm going to put that into my crease. I'm using a large fluffy brush because I really want to get a light application of color. This shade has a bit of shimmer, as do the other 2 shades, but it's less noticeable in this shade. So this is why I'm choosing to use this very dark shade as my crease or transition shade, as opposed to the sort of taupe color shade that it recommends that you use. I want there to be just barely a whisper of this shadow left when I'm done blending. When I think I'm done, I go back with a clean brush and blend some more. For this, I am using the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I am just making sure 100% beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is no harsh lines in this look, and that shadow is really blended to just a soft hint of what it was when I first applied it. With a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to pick up this color right here. I'm really going to pack this color all over my lid. I want to go ahead with that E25 blending brush from before and just make sure that I don't have any jagged edges and blend this softly into that crease. I will take a touch of that taupe color here on this brush and just bring that into the outer V. Using a pencil brush or a flat definer brush, I want to bring that lid color down under the eyelashes. With the lightest shade in the quad, I'm going to highlight under the brow, and I'm just going to use a flat brush to do this. And I will put that color first right under the arch, the highest point, and then bring it over. For lining my eyes today, I have decided to choose Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner in black brown. I think that the black brown really goes nicely with the brown and taupe tones that are used in the eyeshadow look. Keeping with the brown theme, I'm going to do the same thing with my mascara. Today is going to be Professional Super Thick Lash Mascara by CoverGirl, and this is also in black brown. I'm just going to apply a light coat of that on my upper lashes. So to finish off the eye look, I'm going to go back to that quad, and I'll just take the lightest shadow, the one that I used to highlight my brow bone, and pop some of that on the inner corner. And there you have it. For my face, I am going to do some bronzing with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and my ELF complexion brush. As I am just going to run my brush through these 3 colors here at the bottom. Swipe up and down the cheek, and then pinching the brush along the side of the face, and then up to the temple. One over here and one over here. Last little bit For my blush today, I'm going with Sweet Cheeks by Ulta, and I'm applying this with my ELF blush brush. So I tap into the product, and then I want to kick off the excess. I wanted my lipstick to be in keeping with the color family of my eyes, but I wanted it to be a bit darker in value, so I have chosen Raspberry Pie from Revlon. This is a very sheer color, and I think it's going to go very nicely with the look that I've created. To give it a bit more depth, I am going to apply some of this very dark liner. This is Cabernet. And I've lined just inside of my natural lip line, and then with my finger I've smudged that inward. This will give just enough of a border for this lipstick.